Okay, Aquarius. So we're getting ready to do your mid-September reading. Okay, I had to redo it, but it's okay. We're gonna get it done. Mid-September, Aquarius. What's going on? Mid-September for Aquarius. First card. Ooh, Jesus. Card is just jumping like a bunny rabbit. Obsession, focusing too much on a situation, the need to take a step back. Okay, Aquarius. So you're a little obsessive about something right now. Law of attraction, thoughts become things. Exactly. So when it comes to obsessing about stuff, realize that the more you obsess about that, the more further it's going to get away. So if you're obsessed about a job, you're not going to get it anytime soon. If you're obsessed about a relationship, you're not. You have to let stuff come to you abundantly with a flow. Okay. So it's already starting off saying you're focusing on too much. Law of attraction is where you want to go. So if you're thinking to yourself, damn, I ain't been able to find a job like in 6 months, the universe is going to say your wishes might come in and you're not going to be able to find a job. Okay. Damn, it's been freaking 5 years and I still ain't been in a relationship. The universe is going to say your wishes might come in and here you go. Okay. Another 5 years. Now you're 10 years in the relationship. That makes sense. So you want to change your mindset when it comes to this and start leaning more towards relationships come to me abundantly. um for instance, I'm gonna show you a perfect example. Right, I'm gonna show you a perfect example. So right now I'm sitting here and I have two glasses of wine. I have my glass of wine, and then I have a whole another glass of wine sitting right here, and there's nobody here. Okay, so this is for me. Okay, and this one right here is waiting for my perfect, God fearing, consistent, romantic, extremely handsome and successful, rich husband. Does that make sense? And so I said it right here because I know he will be coming soon. And so, with that being said, it'll be waiting here for him to drink. Clock that tea. Okay. And I'll even give it a cheers. Cheers, husband. Love you. Mwah. See what I'm saying? And so you manifest that. That's how you manifest with actions. It just makes it stronger. Like I could have thought that in my head that I have a glass there and I could cheers an imaginary cup, right? But hearing the clank of me clanking the cup that's actually there and it's full with alcohol and raising it to my husband and saying thank you dear, I love you, it just it hits different, right? Because I can hear the clank. It manifests more on a whole nother level. Okay. Matter of fact, oh my God, this is for me to go shopping. Thank you, babe. I love you. And start counting my money. Okay, because I'm finna go shopping. Okay. All right, cool. So with that being said, I'm just showing you for an example, okay, of how what you want to manifest, how to manifest with the law of attraction and using your thoughts positively, right? And stop obsessing over it. Okay, good. So we're getting on the right track. We're getting on the right track already. Okay, moving forward. What's going on with Aquarius mid September? Retreat. Time spent alone, reflection on the past and current situations. Okay. So you need to sit back right now and just focus on doing an evaluation of the fact that you're obsessing and that's why you're not bringing nothing into your life. Retreat from your thoughts, retreat from this obsession. Start focusing on more of what you want and less of what you don't want. Clock that T, Aquarius. Next. Realignment. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. Okay, realignment. Get in realignment with your thoughts. Some of you are living in a fantasy world and this person is not giving you any clarity about that relationship. And you have already had a conversation with them about, hey, baby, like we haven't made this official, which leaves me, feeling uneasy. And, because of that, I'm still dating people because you haven't given me a yes or no. Now I'm coming to you to ask you the question, what are we doing? And they still don't have your perspective and gain any sense of clarity. Let them sit in clarity by themselves and go ahead and find you another man and a girlfriend. Next, what's going on with Aquarius mid-September? Wisdom, knowledge gained through experience or from a wise counsel. Okay, so with this, with that coming out, and then reflection on the past is basically just saying, learning from your mistakes. Stop repeating the same shit over and over and over again. Okay, you just dated the hood nigga around the corner that got you nowhere 2 years ago, and you still there. Okay, stop making the same mistake. This is the second nigga you let drive your car that crashed it up. Okay, what are we learning from this? Your mom was a single mom on welfare with 5 kids. You're on your third. What are we learning from this? Okay, for example, I feel like somebody's mother today. Santa Barbara, this must be you. What else is for the Aquarius for mid-September? We don't do that again because it's too many and too many ways. What else for Aquarius? Okay, there we go. I like solid answers. Lovers, a passionate connection, shared vision and value. So you have a lovers on the way. Okay, you have a lovers on the way. So let's clarify some of these things. Let's clarify some of these cards and see what's going on. This dog is just chasing his tail. What is Aquarius obsessing about? What do they need to leave? Clarify obsession. What are they obsessing about? What do they need to change? Clarify obsession. Ooh, too many. Clarify obsession. Okay. Yeah. So your obsession about this addiction, attraction to somebody, or the fact that you know that you're in a third party with somebody else, hence is why there's no clarity here. Hence is why clarity came out. So you know that you're in this third party, or you sense it. Okay, seduction, third party, temptation. Okay, and you're stressing out about that. It's nothing to stress out about. It's either you're gonna accept what you're in, or you're gonna keep it moving and do what I did and just manifest something else. So sometimes it's just time to reshuffle the cards. I feel like I don't care what I go through with nobody. If they keep giving me the, but I can't get over what you did to me, and it's cool. You don't have to get over it, but that doesn't mean I have to stay around, right? And let you constantly verbally abuse me or mistreat me because you can't get over something. You can't get over it. Cool, right? Whatever the situation is, moving right along. Next, right? Okay, because most of the time, and this is just me personally, if I do something to do something to somebody, is because you neglected me first, you mistreated me first. I don't just go around mistreating people for no reason. They always do something to me first, and then they get mad at my reaction because I'm a Scorpio and I'm extreme. I'm very extreme, heavy on the extreme. Okay, so if you do something to me, okay, me personally as a Scorpio, and if you're cross watching your Scorpio, you're gonna be like, yes, yes, we are a mirror. We are a reflection of how you treat us. So if you treated us fucked up, that's why you got treated fucked up, because you treated us fucked up first. Okay, treat people, when it comes to Scorpios, treat people how you want to be treated. What this person is, you got to take a step back. It already says retreat and get in realignment with yourself. Okay, because there's a new lover coming around, but you have to get this dirt off your shoulders. Okay, from this person who you got this addiction to. Okay. Clarify manifestation, law of attraction. Yeah. Attract that love. I just talked to you about that. Attract it. Put an empty pillowcase, put an empty pillow next to your bed and say, this pillowcase is waiting for my, and whatever it is you're looking in that person, consistency, honorable, respectful, loyal, whatever it is that you're manifesting, and put it right there, and that person is gonna pop and appear. Okay, cool. Retreat. So we had retreat here. Time spent alone, reflection on past and current situations. Clarify retreat. I mean, we do know when you got to retreat. Love came out again. Yeah, retreat. Retreat from this person you claim you're in love with, so you can really manifest true love. Okay, so this is a love reading. This is somebody that the Aquarius is addicted to. Seduction. Okay. Next, clarify alignment and clarity. Alignment, clarify it. Alignment and clarity. Ooh, that was a lot. Yeah, I don't like it. Once it just gives me too many cards, it's not really. Clarify alignment and clarity. Okay. Mirror. Okay. So yeah, this person is mirroring you. You're mirroring that person. So basically, they cheat on you, you cheat on them, but y'all can't seem to fucking let each other go, because nobody's giving anybody clarity. So when I'm thinking this is just a situation for the Aquarius where you're not getting no clarity, they're not getting no clarity, you're not getting no clarity, but you want out of this third party situation. You're obsessed. You're either obsessed in it and you're happy to be in it, but you're just obsessed with the fact that you don't have this person all to yourself. Okay. But whatever it is, this clarifies that no, you're mirroring each other, meaning it's not one sided. Both of y'all is not giving each other any clarity, but it is telling you to retreat because you have somebody for yourself coming. Now, if that, that is a shared connection of vision and values. So it's either you want to retreat and get back to some clarity with yourself to move on, learn from the experiences. It seems like a person that always winds up in third party situations. I'm gonna be honest, which is funny. I remember, and this is funny, but I'm gonna tell you because I really don't care, right? So I have a sister. I'm not gonna say which one, but I always noticed that she was always somebody's side chick, and I really got tired of it because I've never really did the side chick thing. You know what I mean? I've always was the main. If it was a man, that had a woman, I make sure, yeah, you want to cut ties with that because I'm gonna be the main. There is no, I don't do sides, right? But make a long story short, she just, every time I see her, she's just telling me about sleeping with somebody else's man. Like it was cool all the time. So finally, I just looked at her, dead in her face, as serious as I can get, and I just said, "You not tired of being the side bitch?" I'm talking about something like I said that shit, like, because when you're telling your sister something, you think I'm like, yeah, girl, because F that girl, and blah, blah, blah. I was just looked at her like, you not tired of being the side bitch as straight as I can say that shit. I looked at dead in her eyes, and she had this look like she wanted to whoop my ass, but now she's married. She got married right after that. Sometimes people need to hear the truth. Sometimes people need to just hear the truth about themselves. If you're not tired of, you don't want a man of yourself. Like, I couldn't no more. I know y'all laughing. I was laughing too when the shit happened. Like I was laughing all the way home because she just, somebody needed to tap her on her shoulder and tell her the truth. Stop being a side bitch, babes. Like for real. Get you your own level. That's what these cards are saying. I mean, that's literally what these cards are saying. So I don't know why y'all laughing. Don't look at me like that. Okay. All right, cool. So knowledge and experience. What is the wisdom? What knowledge or experience do they need to learn from the past? What's the lessons learned here with the wisdom card? Cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progressive and arriving. It's the same thing keep coming out. Cut ties with this person. Okay, that's what you need to do. Lovers and compassion. What's coming up? I only take threes if they come out in two because Alegwa's my Risha. He works in threes, so if he gives me three cards, I keep it. That was two. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you will meet this person, okay, outside. You will meet this person outside, coffee shop, club, some type of meeting, at your workplace. If you haven't met the if you haven't met them yet, you're going to meet them mid-September. But you have to let go ties of this person. There's also an engagement involved. There's an engagement coming. This is upside down. Okay. There's an engagement coming. Okay. When you stop talking to this person, they're gonna continuously email you. When you block them on social media, they try to go to your number. When you block them on your number, they try to go to your email. This nigga hit you on your AOL from 10 years ago. Okay. Yeah, so this person is gonna keep stalking you after you leave them alone. For those who's gonna leave this alone and want to step into the divine order, when you want to hold on to something so bad, you won't even believe what God has for you. You know what I mean, on the back end, because you busy settling for peanuts. Okay, you settling for something that you think you're in love with, but you'll get a hold of this other person. They'll give you that same love, that same sexual attraction, that same everything that you was getting from this other relationship, except for they're all yours. You get to be with them on the holidays. You get to lay in the bed and cuddle and caress each other and rub your feet together watching Netflix, eating popcorn and pizza. Okay, you can't do this with this other person. All right, clock the T. Okay, all right, cool. Hold on, y'all. Let me cover the top of this wine because I don't want no gnats to get inside of it. All right, cool. So with that being said, keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in mind. If this is a cross watcher, yeah, this Aquarius finna leave you alone if y'all are in a messy relationship. Okay. All right, cool. So let's start to get and figure out who all these people are. All right. Who this person that you're obsessed with could possibly be an Aquarius and Aries, could possibly be an Aquarius or Leo, could possibly be a Scorpio or an Aries. So it could be either the Aquarius, also clarifying the Leo and the other sign. When Aquarius comes out for itself. Could be the Leo or the Capricorn. Okay. All right. Let's get some ages. I'm gonna get some ages for this person. Give me a second. Person gonna be 62, 26, 64, 46, 44, 64, 40, 48, 62, 26, 33, 51, 51, 68, 38, 64, 46, 41, 1, 62, 26, 38, 22, 63, 36, 61, 29, and 22. Okay. All right, cool. So those are the ages that I got for that person. Now, who's this new love person coming in? Who's this person? The person that you really, that's the person that you should be looking for. It's going to be a Virgo or Scorpio. It's going to be a Pisces or a Cancer. It's going to be a Sag or a Leo. It's going to be a Leo or a Pisces. Okay? A Leo or a Pisces. All right, cool. Let's get some ages for this person. The new lover person coming in. Aquarius, don't you want that? Don't you want the full Monty, not half of a bone? Not half of a treat? Don't you want it all? 52-25, 62-26, 54-45, 61, 36-63, 24-42, 26-62, 51, 51, 54-45, 1 came out again, 53-35, 38. What the hell? I might get another one. 38, 34, 43, 52.25, 43.34, and 41. Okay. All right, cool. So that's what you should be looking for. Okay. How's this relationship going to turn out in the long run? I did see an engagement there with this person, but that's not the engagement one. But it came out though. I don't know where I put it. But engagement definitely came out with this person. Probably hit the floor. Whatever it is going to come in fast. Real fast. Start that manifesting. Put that plate next to you. Put that pillow next to you. Put that cup next to you. Start dating somebody like they're there, even if they're not there. How is this relationship going to end with this person? How is this relationship going to go with this person? I like what helped me. How is this relationship going to go with this person? I keep seeing the 10 of cups. Ooh. Okay. King flying out. Ace of Swords. New beginning. You do know that? Somebody, unfortunately, is going to keep options somewhere along the way there. So just look out for that. Or they're going to think you got options with this other person. So don't string this person along. If you're going to let this person go and go into your soulmate, leave that twin flame alone. Some of y'all not, though. Some of y'all going to keep this new person and still keep the old person. That's what this is giving. Just, the cards don't lie. Okay? Some of y'all is going to walk away, or the other person's going to walk away if you continue to string this other person along. Just so you know, they're not going to put up with that shit, Aquarius. If you wanted to know, now you know how else is going to turn out. So yeah, definitely okay. Marriage came out, so there was an engagement. Remember, marriage did come out, and you guys are very actually attracted together. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No, I don't think there's anything else to say here. An engagement, but they're not going to deal with you bringing a third party into this, okay? So if you're going to get into this, get into it wholeheartedly, or get it together or forget it forever. This person's not going to put up with this, Aquarius. They're not going to put up with your obsession behind this other person. They're not. Yeah. They're looking for new beginnings. And new beginnings only, okay? All right. So there goes your answer when it concerning that. There is an engagement if you take it serious. If you take it completely serious. And there's a cross watcher watching like, yep, I knew it. I knew this Aquarius was addicted to this person. And I'm not moving forward unless I know this person is completely out the picture. Okay. I also want to get I wanted to get some, I don't know where the card where I put them cards at, which is crazy because I took all my cards out already. All right, that's okay. So we're going to actually go to this. We're going to see what 3 messages Allegra wants to give you concerning this matter, even the old or new relationship. Look, he threw out 3 cards for us immediately. Thank you, Allegra. I love it. Exactly. Y'all saw that on camera. I can't make this up. Like Allegra is my Orisha, and he works in 3s, and he literally gave me 3 cards. Wax on, wax off. Okay, wax the hell off the task at hand. Okay, so go ahead and start manifesting that new person. This situation is dead. That person is not leaving their significant other, my love. Just so you need, if you ever was hanging around, and I'll clarify it right after this, but I'm telling you they not. Okay. Silence your inner critic. Tell that little douchebag voice to pipe down. Silence that inner critic. Tell that little douchebag voice to pipe down. Keep your word to yourself. Possibly could be a gang member, a blood that's watching. Something so right about that. Keep your word. Keep your word to yourself. I'm getting okay. Thank you, Alegua, for that. That was divine. Thank you. Okay. All right. Cool. So after that, lastly, I want to see what's going to happen with this situation if you decide not to move on to your higher self and you decide to keep lower vibrating in this freaking lower energy trying to be somebody's side. Okay, let's see how this turns out with the weight tarot. If that's what you want to do, the least empty cup came out first, so just so you know that. Empty cup. This person is very worldly. We know that because you are the side in this situation. What's gonna happen if Aquarius decides to stay? What's gonna happen? And like, well, help me out. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if this cross watcher decides to stay? Believe it or not, the marriage card came out, but penny pinching. So it may be that this person is gonna stay married to the other person while penny pinching you, because these two cards came out, and I don't see how penny pinching could come out with a marriage. Or it's like they'll keep you in a matrimonial condition, like a pact between you and them, but they still gonna breadcrumb you. Okay, which is what I'm getting from that. Anything else? Those two cards came out together. So, if it was a happy situation, that card would have came out with the sun card. Does that make sense? Not the breadcrumbing card. Those are paired cards. Those two cards paired together. So they'll keep you in that matrimony between you and them, but they're not. Could possibly be a Libra came out. So you're dealing with a Libra, Aquarius. Have you on a Libra? Libra came out in the cards and the dice. Libra always coming out on my channel anyway. Yeah, me and y'all got a joke about that. Libra always pops his ugly head out on all the readings. It doesn't make a difference which one. Trying to get this card. Yeah, gonna keep you in a third party situation. Third party union. Okay, like a polygamy. Breadcrumbing. That's why breadcrumb came out, because you can't get the full Monty being somebody's side. Okay, which is gonna come with stress and financial worries, because you don't have somebody putting their full financial gains into you. They have to split it between you and somebody else, Aquarius. Okay, so it's one of them situations where you get that dirt off your shoulders and you move on. I think when I just did the last one anyway, literally the same thing. I just did the same reading twice. Okay, for Aquarius, but this is what it definitely is saying to you. Move on, okay, from that obsession with that person, and move on to your new love. It awaits you, my dear. Okay, don't you want this girl to yourself? Don't you want this man to yourself? Why do you feel like you need to share? It's something within you that makes you feel like you're not good enough to have your own for whatever reason, and you feel like you have to take somebody's sloppy seconds. Okay, which is not good for anybody. It's not good even in health wise for you and them, because you don't know if you're the only one. You don't know how many the wife may be having if she's doing something. It's just too much going on. Okay. All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to leave. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure that if you make sure you subscribe, ring the bell. If you need a private reading, contact me via email, or there's a link in the description below so you can talk one-on-one with your girl, and we can look into whatever you want to look into. Okay. And thank you for tuning in to Tarot with China. Tarot with China. Bye.